Greg Powers, TexasFootball.com. And like we do every week, we're here with one of the top recruits in the entire state, Calvin Harvey, big offensive lineman from Fort Bend Ridgepoint. Calvin, it's really been taken off for you on the recruiting front. We're going to talk a little bit about some of your recruitment process, but I just kind of want to start with playing at Ridgepoint. What's it like being a part of that program and playing in one of the toughest districts in the state?
It's amazing. I love it every single day. My team around me really we push everybody to greatness, as well as during the district, during the season play. Everyone goes 100%. I've never seen anyone take a playoff during our district, and we produce a lot of good talent, as well as our coaches. They push us to our limit and make sure we're the best prospect and best talent to be put out into the next level into college football. So it's really a great experience.
I kind of watched you blossom on the field last year, watching your highlight tape last night before we kind of jumped into the interview. I was getting tuned up to what you're bringing to the table as a prospect, man, and you're kind of bullying guys out there. What do you feel like you're bringing to the table? Why are all these colleges starting to pay attention to Calvin Harvey?
I feel like I'm bringing to the table a lot. I feel that one of my main things about me is I'm a leader on the field and off the field as well. I can carry a bunch of guys on my back, as well as tell people what they did wrong or what they did right, encourage, and as well as teach other players as well. But when I'm on the field, also, I have that no prisoner attitude. I love to run through people and give my running back the best chance to get into that end zone, as well as my quarterback enough time to throw that touchdown pass. So I love the guys. I love being able to give them the time for them to shine, as well as making me and my team look good.
Man, I saw you with those heavy hands. That punch is pretty wicked. You were doing some dirty work on some of those defensive linemen. I know that. Something that jumps out to me just about Fort Bend ISD. Players who come from Fort Bend and especially Ridgepoint, y'all seem to have some edge and play with a chip on your shoulder. Maybe I say a little bit tougher than some of the other guys. What is it about playing there?
It's amazing. With Fort Bend ISD and with Ridgepoint, I mean, we just love to hit. We love to bring it back, bring it like the old school football, like be able to hit everybody. Like there's no plays off. And we love the crunching of the pads. It's a physical game, and we like to bring it to that name as well. As every single play, you're supposed to give it 110, and I feel like in our district and at Ridgepoint as well, we give it 1,000%. There's no breaks. It's all gas.
Man, I'm looking at your offer list right now, and I see that you're up to probably 7-8 offers, something like that. Things are really starting to take off for you, but you've got an interesting story. You're kind of newer to the game of football. Why don't you break it down for us? How did you get your start playing the game, and when did you really start putting on those pads and getting serious about this sport?
Yes, sir. So I played basketball my whole entire life, all the way up to my freshman year in high school. One day, a couple of my friends that I knew from middle school came up to me and said, "Man, you're really big. I mean, you're 6'5" playing center at high school. In college, you're not going to be playing center, so you better be able to handle that ball like a guard." So I thought about that, and they said, "Well, you should just come out and try. We're in spring ball where everyone's equal. Coaches is looking at everyone." So I was like, well, I mean, if I don't like it, then of course I'll go back to basketball. But if I do like it, maybe this is something I can take farther in life. So I went out there, and everyone knows when you play football, the first time you get hit is either you like it or you quit. And first time I hit somebody, I loved it. I just fell in love. And ever since my freshman year in spring ball, it just took off. I mean, I played my sophomore year on varsity under Coach Sniffen, and that was a real good experience for me. He taught me a lot, and Coach Fisher as well, my offensive line coach, taught me a tremendous amount, as well as my friends and teammates. And then this junior year, I worked hard during the summer. Me and some of my friends got out there early in the morning, 5 a.m., working out, trying to get better for our team and try to win that state, right? And so I just really took it personally to get better so my team could go as far as possible. And that's what we did. I mean, if you look at my highlights and you look at how the team's record, how we did, we beat our so-called history of not getting past the second round. We went to the fourth round and plan on going even further this year. That just really pushed me and got me to where I am now.
Yeah, you talked about a marvelous run throughout the playoffs, man, and you beat a humble Atascocita team that's been going to the semifinal game every year, and it seems like Ridgepoint really started clicking on all cylinders towards the end of the season and have a lot coming back next year. I got to ask you this, man, like you're still probably the first pick if there's a pickup game, right?
Yes, sir. I still have the basketball shoes. I can still put a little work on the hardwood. I still got my jump shot down and my nice little spin move in the sky hook, if you know what I mean.
Nice. On the recruiting front, man, it's been crazy. I'm going to start at the beginning, though. Your first offer was an in-state school from SMU. Just kind of walk through what that moment was like, finding out that you were going to have a chance to go play college ball, but for a team here in Texas that's been playing for some trophies as well in SMU, a program that's definitely on the rise.
It's amazing, Coach. I've been really blessed by first of all God, my family, my friends, and my teammates and my coaching staff. Be able to put me in that situation. I'm very blessed to not have to pay for college, and SMU has given me that first offer, which really helped boost my recruitment as well as give me more confidence when when I play on the field. SMU means a lot to me. They have a wonderful school, wonderful business school, and as well as their Coach Dykes is an amazing person. Coach Ricker, the offensive line coach, he's an amazing guy. I plan on going to their June summer camp to see and learn more about SMU football.
You mentioned summer camp, man. It's been the pandemic really since your recruiting started. A lot of Zoom conversations probably for you, not only with your own high school team through workouts, getting ready for last season, but trying to learn about these colleges through the internet. You're finally going to get a chance to go put your feet on the ground. How excited are you to actually get out, do that, meet and talk to some coaches and work out in front of what could potentially one day be one of your college coaches? You know, that's pretty cool too.
Yes, sir. It's amazing. I'm so excited for us to be able to get through this worldwide pandemic and being able to get back semi to the normal things is really a good step in the right direction for high school football players. I'm super excited to go out there and be able to perform in front of many coaches and many colleges to see what I have to bring to the table, what makes me different from the rest of the people. And I just can't wait to get out there and compete and show everybody 100% and just demolish my opponents is really what I'm trying to say.
You touched on a really good point when you were talking about that. I forgot, the SMU camp is kind of like a mega camp. I think there are going to be a lot of colleges out there. So that is a good event to probably attend. Not stopping at SMU, man. That was your first offer, but that was just the start of a lot coming your way. The next two offers coming in were from Houston and North Texas, so on and so forth. Just kind of give us the breakdown where things stand right now. Who are some of the schools that are starting to stand out for you, if any, and talk about just the recruiting process in general, how it's kind of started to really roll downhill for you as a lot of schools are finding out about you and watching your tape.
With SMU is with all my schools, I'm very lucky to have all of them. So all of them are equally as important to me. But some of them that stand out the most would be SMU, my first Division I offer, University of Houston, and Louisiana Tech. Now, not forgetting my other offers, I still have plenty of time to research those schools and go more in depth. But those schools have been the top ones for me as of right now, and I hope that I can do some more research and gain some more offers to see what everyone else has to offer. When
it comes down to it, what do you have to have in a school, man? What do you really feel like something that you can't live without? It may be something normal. It may be something strange. I mean, is there something that you feel like, wow, I got to have that?
Well, on the basis of things, most important thing to me in a college is, of course, my education, because I am a student athlete and student comes first, as everyone likes to say. And one of the crazy things that I think I have to have is just, it's not crazy, a family atmosphere. I want the football team to be a family and help in the community, as well as just be an overall display of greatness over all of their fans and over all their family. So that's one thing that I have to have. I don't like the I don't like the, oh, you're here and then those people don't talk to you here because they're a different skill group or they're a different position group. I love that family atmosphere, and that means a lot to me when I'm choosing a college.
Man, you had a really good answer for that. I think if somebody would have put me on point and made me answer that, I would have really broke it down. I'd be like, well, I got to have a barbecue joint within 15 miles. There might need to be made like a Chicken Express or a Chick-fil-A so I could dip over there and get some sweet tea potentially, and a Whataburger. You know, those are kind of like, yeah, those are the kind of the things like I think if I really was thinking about it. But see, that's too simple. I don't have those options. You know, that's the difference. But I know that you're a guy who likes food yourself. Give us that spot in Houston, man, where or the Houston area somewhere, or in the state of Texas that you feel like, hey guys, here's my recommendation from Calvin Harvey. Go try this out.
Y'all have to go to the Back Porch. It's in East Texas. I'm telling you, it's the best burger I've ever tasted in my life. It's better than anyone's cooking. And the seasoning they put on the burger it literally just makes my mouth water. Thinking about it right now, I can taste the burger. That's how good it is. My dad put me on with it. My whole family eats there when we go to East Texas. It's amazing, and I love it. If you ever get a chance, you're driving through Kilgore, Texas, you have to go to the Back Porch.
Man, I pull the menu up while you're talking about it, and two things jump out at me right away. Bacon wrap, jalapenos, and chili cheese fries, man. That's something that's definitely grabbing my eye when I'm looking at the Back Porch, but I'm going to have to get out there and try the burger. I haven't been there myself, man, so thanks for the tip.
No problem. I'm always welcome to put everybody on good food.
Appreciate that, man. Once again, that was TexasFootball.com with Fort Bend Ridgepoint big man Calvin Harvey, one of the most intimidating offensive linemen in the Lone Star State. Man, thanks for the time. Good luck with your recruitment, and, of course, good luck on that state title hunt in 2021.
Thank you.